Alright, hello everyone. I am the man. Welcome. How loud is that? Okay. Sorry. Technical issues. Welcome to Walden, a game. This is based off of a book, which I've never read, and holy crap, that is loud. Wow, that is loud. So this is a game that I saw. It looked really neat. It's not just a walking simulator, it's more of like a survival game, but without the enemies. So, I saw it. It looked really, really neat. I've never read the book, but I think if this is any good, I may have to go read the book. So I saw this. It looked interesting.
I went to the woods because I wished to live deliberately, to front only the essential facts of life, and not, when I came to die, discover that I had not lived. I wanted to live deep and suck out all the marrow of life, to live so sturdily and Spartan-like as to reduce it to its lowest terms, and, if it proved to be mean, to get the whole and genuine meanness of it, or if it were sublime, to know it by experience, and to give a true account of it.
Wow. So far, I like that. Oh, wow. Being living Thoreau's experience. Give close, center, and click on objects like arrowheads to interact with them. Okay. I hear movement. I know nothing can kill me, but...
When I wrote the following pages, or rather the bulk of them, I lived alone in the woods, a mile from any neighbor, in a house which I had built myself, on the shore of Walden Pond, in Concord, Massachusetts, and earned my living by the labor of my hands only.
I wish they could have picked a little bit better of a narrator, but I'd still kind of like it. Hold on, I need to turn on, captions. Exhibition mode. Hide all messages. No. Head bob. Look speed. Sorry about not having subtitles on.
When I first took up my abode in the woods, my house was not finished. It was a pleasant hillside where I worked, covered with pine woods, through which I looked out on the pond, and a small open field in the woods where pines and hickories were springing up.
Whoa. Oh, you're home. I began to occupy my house on the 4th of July. Well, what a coincidence. It's in today I'm recording it 2 days after the 4th of July. In July. Well, what a fucking coincidence. As soon as it was boarded and roofed, it is still under construction. Can I interact? Aha! Click. Okay, so it's gonna be one of these. Okay. No, wait. No, I wanted to... I like how he hums. That's great. There we go. Ah, damn it. No, what? I know how to do it. It's a bit glitchy. Do I just do this forever? Oh shit, it actually affected it. You are out of energy. You need to rest near fire. Shelter. What's that? I picked up something.
July 4th, 1845. Dearest Henry, congratulations on the start of your experiment. I hope that the work goes well and the ideas are fruitful. Mr. Emerson says you are intent to devour yourself in our woods, but I hope that you will remember to take good care and keep yourself well. Mother worries. As do I. Your loving sister, Sapphire.
July, 1845. Dear Mr. Thoreau, my employer, Dr. Agassiz, was happy to meet you last month with Mr. Emerson, and was quite impressed with your knowledge of local biology. He wonders if you might be able to provide some specimens for him to use in his work. Dr. Agassiz would gladly come to Concord to collect such specimens himself, but is drawn away by numerous and pressing engagements. If you are amenable to this idea, we will soon send you requests for these items and are happy to pay you for your trouble. Sincerely, James Elliott Cabot, Assistant to Dr. Agassiz, Harvard University.
No way. Yo. Okay, so I'm on my iPad right now. You can get Walden by Henry David Thoreau for free on Google Play. That was awesome. Sorry, I'm like really intrigued by this. Like, I really like this.
July 1845. My dear Henry, Mr. Emerson has assisted my family in acquiring a house near Concord, and there we are now, writing and living like philosophers, which is to say, with little but happily. I will visit you soon and bring Mr. Garrison of the Liberator. We have all been so inspired by his earnest and unequivocal writings regarding the moral stain of slavery on our nation. Perhaps he will speak at our Lyceum on the topic. Yours truly, A. Bronson Alcott.
Okay, so, don't worry, I am paying attention to this. I'm just multitasking. You can, get the book for free on Google Play, and you can get the audiobook for it for free on Google Play. Which is awesome, because right now I'm, like, super intrigued. Like, super intrigued by this.
There is some of the same fitness
sorry.
in a man's building his own house that there is in a bird's building its own nest. Who knows, but if men constructed their dwellings with their own hands and provided food for themselves and families simply and honestly enough, the poetic faculty would be universally developed, as birds universally sing when they are so engaged.
Holy crap. This game is good. I really like it.
What are you doing now? Emerson asked. Do you keep a journal? So I make my first entry today.
Oh shit. This is your journal. A collection of all the ideas you found in the woods. The first page is a map. Okay, cool. So, it said low on energy, so can I go back to building now that I sort of had a rest? I guess so, okay. Yeah, this is very intriguing. Like, this seems like more, I wouldn't say it's just like every other walking simulator game I've played, because I want to say it kind of is, but there's a little more gameplay to it. Like this, I really like this. Like, this is my kind of game, and I'm really intrigued by this, that I'm definitely going to have to read the book. I can't guarantee I'll play it all the way through, but I'm definitely going to play quite a bit of it. Can I rest? There's a fire. It's made in Unity, by the way. Press and hold the right mouse button over fire. I sometimes left a good fire when I went to take a walk in a winter afternoon, and when I returned 3 or 4 houses afterward, it would be still alive and glowing. You are a little wary. Okay. So it does go by seasons. I watched a review of it because I was kind of like, is this going to be good? especially video worthy. But I watched a review, and apparently it goes by like different seasons. There are survival elements in it, but it's not like what you normally see in like a survival type game. Can I like sleep? My furniture consisted of a bed, a table, a desk, 3 chairs, a looking glass 3 inches in diameter, a pair of tongs and andirons, a kettle, a skillet, and a frying pan, a dipper and a wash bowl, 2 knives and forks, 3 plates, 1... It's getting dark. Press L to take out or put away your lantern. Oh, thanks. I was reading. 1 cup, 1 spoon, a jug for oil, a jug for molasses, and a japanned lamp. Which I have here. Oh god, it's amnesia all over again. Alright. Hi there, Mr. Bunny. Remember to press and hold over things like bushes to get useful info. Yeah, you can get like berries and stuff. I make my supper of blueberries and lay up a store for several days. The fruits do not yield their true flavor to the purchaser of them, nor to him who raises them for the market. It is early summer. This plant is ripe. Click on it to pick. Okay. Cool. Oh, nice. Food that you find, grow, or buy will fill your food stores. The food jar icon. So yes, this is not just going to be in the woods. There are other things out there. I don't know how to get to them, but you can find... But you can go to like an actual town I've seen in screenshots and talk to actual NPCs.
My residence was more favorable not only to thought, but to serious reading than a university. And though I was beyond the range of the ordinary circulating library, I had more than ever come within the influence of those books which circulate round the world.
I wish I found this game and really got into it before I went on vacation, because I would have loved to have listened to this on the go while I was on vacation. From the Iliad by Homer, you brought this copy of Homer's epic poem about the Trojan War, c. 800 BCE, with you to read at the pond, one of the oldest known works of Western literature. I did not know that. Is that real? It speaks to your love of the classics in reading this story of both the glories and horrors of war. You are likely to be... Now time to reflect on your day. Okay. No! Okay, well, I'll go back to that. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, no. Early summer. I went to the woods because I wished to live deliberately to front only the essential facts of life, and not when I came to die. Discover that I had not lived. I wanted to live deep. Oh, wait, this was at the beginning. And suck out all the marrow of life, to live so sturdily and Spartan-like as to reduce it to its lowest terms, and if it proved to be mean, to get the whole and genuine meanness of it, or if it were sublime, to know it by experience and to give a true account of it. When I wrote the following pages, or rather the bulk of them, I lived alone, in the woods a mile from any neighbor, in a house which I had built myself on the shore of Walden Pond. Oh, that's why it's called Walden. In Concord, Massachusetts, and earned my living by the labor of my hands only. I think a lot of this has, I began to copy, yeah. A lot of this is, wake up, where are you? At your cabin. Okay, I have to make a choice. I'm gonna go with at your cabin, because I kind of want to... Okay, maybe not. Do I have to press... Okay, I have to press enter. I went with where are you? Or where you are. Or were. Okay. Oh, okay, I get it. If you're, like, far, far away, and it, yeah, if you're far, far away, and you have to rest, you can either spawn where you were, or you can spawn at the cabin. Okay. Did I...
My house was on the side of a hill, immediately on the edge of the larger wood, in the midst of a young forest of pitch pines and hickories, and half a dozen rods from the pond, to which a narrow footpath led down the hill. In my front yard grew the strawberry, blackberry, and life everlasting, John's wort and goldenrod, shrub oaks and sand cherry, blueberry and groundnut.
I don't know how long this game is. Like I said, I don't plan on playing through it entirely. I do want to go ahead and finish reading this. Love of the classics, horror of war, are likely to be reminded of the importance of human life and its creations. The fight between Troyans and Archians was now left to rage as it would, and the tide of war surged hither and thither over the plain as they aimed their bronze-shod spears at one another. Between these streams of Simosis and Axylus, first Ajax, son of Telamon, tower of strength to the Arches, broke a Felix of the Trojans and came to the reason why I'm pronouncing my J's as Y's is that's how J's were pronounced back in Old English, and very commonly in other languages J's are Y's. So that's why I'm putting as Trojans instead of Trojans. And came to the assistance of his comrades by killing Acamus, son of Isarus, the best man among the Thyricans, being both have and of great stature. The spear struck the projecting peak of his helmet. Its bronze point then went through his forehead into the brain, and darkness failed his eyes. Damn, that's dark. Then Diamond killed Axylus, son of Theronus, a rich man who lived in the strong city of Arazb, and was beloved by all men, for he had a house by the roadside and entertained everyone who... Can I flip the page? I guess I can't. You are running out of food. Oh god. Sometimes when I less than 2 feet. I know there's berries, and you can fish. That's another thing, is you can fish. You could fish if you had your fishing rod. The spot where you left it is marked with a red X on the map. Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh, okay. And the map actually tells you where you are. That's very nice. Not a whole lot of these walking simulator games or games like this show you where you are anymore. Sorry, I'm used to pressing M for the map. Yeah, okay, so it's not that far. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to look into reading this after I get done with the book I'm already reading. I'm very slow at reading books. Mostly because I really don't have time. And even if it's not that I'm not, like, interested in it, it's just that I really don't have time to read. And I really want to. Because I love to read. I know this may sound like really stupid. Wow, that is a makeshift pole. If I ever saw one. That's real cool, though. But I've noticed that reading is actually helping my dyslexia. So, I still can't pronounce, like, super big words or words I have never even heard of or even seen. But it is helping me. It is.
I am no more lonely than the loon in the pond that laughs so loud, or than Walden Pond itself. I am no more lonely than a single mullein or dandelion in a pasture, or a bean leaf, or a sorrel, or a horsefly, or a bumblebee. I am no more lonely than the millbrook, or a weathercock, or the North Star, or the south wind, or an April shower, or a January thaw, or the first spider in a new house.
I really, really like this. Like, man, I highly recommend that you play this. Because this is definitely something to really, like, this is probably like the best. Oh, look! Holy crap! That's cool! I want to do that again. Like, this is definitely a really good game to experience. I really like this. Nice! It's super easy, really fun. Alright, you have as much food as you can store. At this time, you can check your food stores by pressing the right mouse button over the food bars. Okay. Let's see. What else can I look at? Walden Pond. Maybe I should... You know what? Let's go back and let's start building the house some more. Because this... I really like this. This is a really good game. So now that I got the fishing rod, is the fishing rod going to appear anywhere where I can fish? Or is it going to just appear there? Because I really don't want to walk all the way there just to fish. Okay. I want to explore some bit, but I'm just really intrigued by the story. Oh, it's a squirrel! Peapod, come back! Okay, I'm close. I like the music. Music's pretty good. A lot of the music in a lot of these walking sims. I don't know if you want to declare it a walking sim or not, because it has a little more gameplay than a walking sim. But it is really good. Like I really, really like this. The people that made this did a really good job. Sorry if I'm like gushing over it. Okay, that's normal. Pretend that never happened. Did I pick this up?
The necessaries of life for man in this climate may, accurately enough, be distributed under the several heads of food, shelter, clothing, and fuel. For not till we have secured these are we prepared to entertain the true problems of life with freedom and a prospect of success.
There's a note on the ground. How am I getting letters way the hell out here?
July 1845. Dear Henry, you've told me yourself that it is difficult to begin anything without borrowing, and I know that you can use an axe, so I've left one for you in my front yard by the chopping stump. Do come by any time to fetch it. Perhaps we can discuss the new lecture I am working on while you are here. Your friend, Ralph Waldo Emerson.
Ralph Waldo. Where's Waldo? Where's Waldo when you need him? Location of items you need to find and tasks you might want to do will be marked with the red X. Aha. Okay. I don't have any objectives so far, so I'm gonna, I guess, continue to work on the house. So let me know what you think of this game. I know some people may find it boring, but to me this is definitely something that I really truly enjoy. There's an arrowhead. And if you're into these type of games, so far this is like really good. I highly recommend it. I don't know if this is I don't know if this is adding anything to the house. I don't know. I think it has. I saw an arrowhead. Where'd it go? Ah, there it is.
I learned that it would cost incredibly little trouble to obtain one's necessary food, even in this latitude. That a man may use as simple a diet as the animals, and yet retain health and strength.
I'm going on Amazon after I play this. Like, I'm like not gonna lie, like this is. Can I chop wood? Why did it force me to look up? Did you see that? Wood choppers spending their lives in the fields and woods are often in a more favorable mood for observing nature than philosophers or poets even. You could chop firewood where if you if you had an axe. True. So is it gonna mark the axe on my map? Hold on, wait, whoa. There is a wood block this way. There's a wood block on the map, so I'm guessing maybe this is where I can go get my axe. I could sprint, which is nice. Okay, so it's showing a tree. Does that mean white pines are far more different to shade than pitch? It is common enough to see groves of little white pines under full-grown pines and oaks. The white pine is the emblem of my life. No, and it's getting dark. Like I said, this is not like a scary game. Nothing's gonna jump out. Nothing's going to attack me. I can literally walk around the entire map without getting killed or restarting. Ooh! Please do not make me rest during this.
I never found the companion that was so companionable as solitude. A man thinking or working is always alone. Let him be where he will. Solitude is not measured by the miles of space that intervene between a man and his fellows.
I like that I can walk around and it not like cut out or get interrupted. I wish a lot of games did that, especially these type of games. And I really like the hand with the lantern. It's very nice. The lighting of the lantern is very nice. Open up, close your journal. The first page is a map of the woods. Oh, okay. So the more I go forward... Okay. Aha, the Concord. Okay. Or Concord. Oh, okay. So there is a objective there. I have to go to Emerson's. Okay, so if I head to Emerson's, which I don't... There's something green on the map there. So let's head that direction. Looks like I'm getting low on food again. Just fine. I'm guessing I eat the food whenever I rest. Looks like there's another arrowhead that way. I wish it would give you the option to rest, because I would like to explore more. But time goes really quickly in this game. Oh, okay, it's a broken cabin. You can collect boards. Oh, okay. To repair your own shelter. Ah. Okay. See, this is another survival element, which is nice. There's another arrowhead.
Who has not sometimes derived an inexpressible satisfaction from his food in which appetite had no share? I have been inspired through the palate that some berries which I had eaten on a hillside had fed my genius. He who distinguishes the true savor of his food can never be a glutton. He who does not cannot be otherwise.
I like that. I really like the words in this game. Like, I really. It's a vulgar error to expose that you have tasted huckleberries who never plucked them, and Huckleberry never reach. Oh, Huckleberry. Okay, never reaches Boston. The abrosial and essential part of the fruit is lost with the bloom, which is rubbed off in the market cart. It is early summer. This plant is ripe. That's all I need to know. Quick, quick, take the berries. I hear a clock. That means it's almost time to go nighty-night. I may spawn at the cabin, just so I can get to, Okay, yeah. It's time to go Betty bye. My residence was more favorable, not only... Yeah, these are the mementos that I've already read. Okay. Where you are, at your cabin. I'm gonna spawn here so I can get a little closer to where I need to go. Is it still night? Oh no, it's early morning. So now that I got planes, can I do some more stuff with the house? Or am I like... I mean, it shows green, so I'm guessing it's infinite? I guess I'd never stop working on the house, I guess. Alright. You know what? Let's not work on the house. Let's go to the, let's go to Emerson's, which is up here. So I'm guessing once I hit, like, the barrier, it will, make me fast travel. I've played some other games that have done that before. This is made on, Unity. I will have to say it may not be the most beautiful. I hear a horse and buggy. Hold on. I hear a horse and buggy. Oh, I saw a tower. Oh, I do see a tower. Oh, I guess that plays its sound whenever I get closer to over there. I need to go this way, not to Concord. Or Concord. Ooh, arrowhead.
All sound heard at the greatest possible distance produces one and the same effect, the vibration of the universal lyre, just as the intervening atmosphere makes a distant ridge of the earth interesting to our eyes by the azure tint it imparts to it.
Yeah, I really like this game. This game is... I think, I didn't really have a good vacation, like, at all. So, playing this, I think this is, like, a good choice to play, because, oh, it is no fast travel. It's literally just there. Oh, okay. Maybe Concord may have fast travel. But this seems to be, yeah, I can just go up to that. And the more I sprint, I guess, and the more food I consume. So this is, I keep forgetting the name. Emerson's. Or yeah, Emerson's. This road will lead away from the... Yeah, I know. Ah, okay, so shops and stuff like that would... What the hell? Who's that? Who's that guy? Odd job, construct work. Okay. Oh, there's an axe. Click on the arrowheads. Yes, I know how to play this game. Can I take the axe? I can. Oh, okay.
It's very good to make your acquaintance, Mr. Thorough. Your sister seems to believe our thoughts and philosophies are very much aligned. It is good to find a youth so interested in the finer fruits of thought.
Thorough. Okay, that's how you pronounce it.
Henry, there you are.
Good afternoon.
Voice actor. That voice actor sounds really familiar. It's like about animals. Old
Interesting.
Farmer's Almanac. Herbs. Plant of herbs. I need to get me a book of herbs and plants. I really do. Holy shit, I'm short. This guy's really tall.
Oh, Henry, how goes your new experiment?
Yeah.
Genius struck yet at my woodlot?
Yes, in fact, the experiment is going quite well.
Yes, in fact, the experiment is going quite well.
Excellent to hear. I do look forward to reading your new work. I hope you're keeping a good journal, full of your insights about life in the woods. Since you're here, I could use your assistance with some research I'm doing for a new lecture. Could you spare the time to help me?
Yeah, I definitely recognize this voice actor.
Certainly.
Well, thank you. I know you're quite busy with your own work, but I need help finding my copy of Homer's Iliad. I saw that you were reading it down by your new cabin. Do you still have it there?
Holy shit, I actually found it.
Yes, I have seen it and can get it for you.
Oh, that's wonderful. When you come back, we can discuss the passage I'm looking for. In the meanwhile, I found some books on bean planting and local wildlife you might find useful. I put them on the table in my library for you.
I look forward to it. Goodbye
Okay.
for now.
So it's these, so I can Marnie Wild. Okay, cool. Seasonal climate. Early summer, late summer, early fall, late fall, early winter, midwinter, late winter, spring. Different plants and stuff like that, I think. Edible plants of Concord. Yeah. I definitely am looking into getting a real book like that. Wait, can I look at these letters? I can. I just
Dear
stole.
Miss Fuller, it was a pleasure to meet you, and thank you for the introductions to such brilliant new company. I am sure that writers such as these will fill our new journal with rays of golden talent. I have another name to add to the roster of our dial, Mr. Henry David Thoreau, a fine, brave youth of this town from whom I expect great things. I will send you some of his work soon. My son, young Waldo, is very well, and wife Lydian sends her love. R.W. Emerson. Recommendation for Henry David Thoreau. I cordially recommend Mr. Henry D. Thoreau, a graduate of Harvard University in August 1837, to the confidence of such parents or guardians as may propose to employ him as an instructor. I have the highest confidence in Mr. Thoreau's moral character and in his intellectual ability. He is an excellent scholar, a man of energy and kindness, and I shall esteem the town fortunate that secures his services. R. Waldo Emerson.
Waldo. Alright, so I'm going to see how long I've been recording real quick. Okay. About 39 minutes. I think I'm going to end this video here. I am going to play more of this on my own. I just wanted to really show off this game, and I really like it. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I am the man. Goodbye.